Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's episode, we're gonna be speaking about the first full moon of 2026. That's gonna happen the 3rd of January 2026, and it's the full moon in the sign of Cancer. The full moon in Cancer symbolizes emotional illumination, release, healing, reconnection to roots and family. It's a deeply nurturing and vulnerable time. The moon is in its own sign, Cancer, and the main focus will be home, family, emotional security, nurturing, motherhood, ancestry, and the inner emotional world. The full moon is in opposition to the sun in Capricorn, and so here we have the polarity between the private emotional needs, Cancer, and the public responsibility, career, and tradition, Capricorn. Jupiter is still in Cancer here and is exalted here, amplifying emotion. Um, yeah, I would say really amplifying emotion because it is in conjunction with the moon, but it's currently retrograde until March. So it's signaling internal reflection and delayed outward growth until March 2026. The main aspect for the full moon are the following. So the moon is in conjunction Jupiter, so these represent emotional expansion, family blessings, potential oversensitivity. The moon is also in opposite to Mars and Venus in Capricorn, which may represent emotional tension, conflict between desire and practical values. And the moon is squaring Chiron in Aries, highlighting emotional wounds, especially around self-worth and independence. And the moon is sextile the sun node in Virgo and trining the northern node in Pisces. So this represents spiritual growth, releasing old patterns. The main astrological implication. So, as we know, the full moon always is a culmination of something, is a completion and a celebration of something connected to what we planted 6 months ago when we had the new moon in Cancer, and we had the new moon in Cancer in June 2025. Another important thing is that during the full moon, the themes of balancing emotional vulnerability, the themes are mainly balancing emotional vulnerability and ambition, setting boundaries, addressing generational healing are really strong. And at the same time, with the full moon in Cancer, there might be a lot of emotional sensitivity and also a lot of nostalgia of good times with friends, with past lovers, for example. So it's really emotional, and the opposition between the moon and Capricorn planets intensify actually the themes work-life balance, tension, power struggles, and emotional exhaustion. Also, Mercury, and a very big attention point is Mercury in Capricorn is squaring Neptune, so it's suggesting possible miscommunication. So watch out if you go back to work the 3rd of January, because it might be miscommunication, confusion, and possible conflicts. But on the other hand, this transit is supporting creative inspiration. If we check the Sabian symbol, so the full moon is at 13 degrees of the sign of Cancer. And so if we go to check the 14 degrees for the Sabian symbol, the Sabian symbol for 14 degrees Cancer represent a very old man facing a vast dark space to the northeast. The simple meaning is that you are standing at the edge of the unknown, and the symbol says that to stay calm and to trust your inner wisdom. Look to your life experience, look to your family roots, or look to your old lessons for guidance when your emotion feel uncertain. And by facing what you don't know without fear, you can find the inner reveal and clarity. Practical guidance for this full moon. Basically, I would say focus on nurturing yourself. Prioritize rest if you can, if you don't work, if you are not working, self-care, comfort, family time, emotional release, for example, through crying, through journaling. It's really important due to the opposition with Capricorn. to set clear boundaries at work and home to protect emotional well-being. And you, as ritual, for example, you can do salt bath with lavender, for example, or chamomile, to facilitate emotional release. I trust that this short update about the energy of the fourth powerful moon in Cancer was useful for you. And if you like the video, don't forget to subscribe, to share to other people. So this will allow me to produce more content in 2026. Thank you very much for the attention. See you to the next episode.